What's up, everybody? BuffStuff Vapes here once again, coming to you because of what the Wandering Vapor posted about the politicians in the White House, Senate, House of Representatives have all been saying about e-cigarettes / vaping. There's only one point that I agree with them on. They're trying to associate smoking and vaping. They're vaguely associated because of nicotine. Nicotine is the only common ground, and at that, you don't really select the nicotine in cigarettes. You can select it in e-juice, like I have a bunch of them right here. This is a 3 milligram. This is a hard example because it says, it has different percentages on there. This from Vaporify. But like this one, Drip Beats Echo, it says right there 3 milligrams. Now you can't choose your milligrams in cigarettes. You can choose as high as, I think 34 is as high as I've seen for e-cigarettes or e-juice. And you can go as low as none. You can just get the flavored juice, VG and PG, vegetable glycerin, and I can't think of the PG right now. But yeah, you can't really associate those two together because in general you can start out with 0 nicotine and it can be completely non-addicting. I vape 0 sometimes. The highest I go is 3. Highest I've been is 12, but that was when I first started and didn't know what I was doing. But the main thing, vaping is used to get people off smoking. It's so far a healthier option. It is not a non-dangerous option because nicotine is considered a poison in high doses. So the politicians are trying to associate these things, and it's just a big lie. They're just trying to, like one of the politicians said, he wants to rip the guts out of vaping. And that just shows you that they don't care. They truly don't care about your health. Big Tobacco has their money, in their pockets, and vice versa. They are pretty much sponsored by Big Tobacco. And the only point that I've known that most of us vapors have connected on here is the whole aim towards kid thing. Now, as you can see, I got like 20 bottles back here. Let's pull some out. 4 randoms. High voltage. Doesn't really have any logos. Penguin. Okay, that does have a penguin on it. Drip Beats. You really couldn't tell what it was unless you knew what it was. Vaporify. Very plain. Bright color, but here's the thing. The only one that I can somewhat concerned about is penguin. But then again, Camel has an animal on their cigarettes. They're saying that e-juice is aimed right at kids. 90% of the time, no. There are some out there, like Wandering Vapor said, Clark. Fruit Loops, Tricks, Captain Crunch flavors. I don't mind the bottle just saying Captain Crunch on it. That's kind of pushing it, really. It's when they have the pictures of the candy or the cereal right on there, like the Fruit Loops or Captain Crunch or the Lucky Charms, the marshmallows on there. Kids do associate pictures with the items. I mean, I'm guilty of it myself. I'm self-guilt right now. Minions movie. Minions movie is directed at kids. There are some funny moments for adults, but it's directed at kids. This is a vape mod. It's a dual parallel 18650 mod. And it was originally a toy. But as you can tell, there's a button there, a 510 on there. It comes apart, put batteries inside of it. My children know this is not a toy now because I've explained it to them. And common sense parents put common sense in their children. But honestly, this one's broken now. The MOSFET fired on it, so it doesn't work. So it's just a conversation piece. It's put up. It's actually over 6 foot in the air, on top of an entertainment center. Put up. The kids can't reach it unless they get a stool over there in the corner, which is hard to get to. Yeah, this is the kind of thing that we need to look out for. It's cool. I like it. But, you know, that kind of stuff we need to kind of change. I agree with you. It needs to change. Stop putting these kid-friendly logos on. I'm gonna let's dig a little deeper in the bag of magic here. Here comes my kid now. I mean,
Minion.
yeah, the Minion.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, he knows what it is, but that's not a toy. There's 2 more. Nightmare. I mean, that's kind of scary. The kids probably be afraid of that. And Lola. Daddy's doing a video. Yeah, I mean, see, they're not bad. I think I've got a few that may have child-friendly logos on it, because I've got 4 of these guys with me. So, yes, just be aware of your surroundings, use common sense, and don't be stupid about things. And they are using the kids against us. They're using innocent minds against us. I mean, just like he explained when Obama did the gun control executive action. He had kids on stage. Very similar to that was Hitler. He did the same thing. So it just goes to explain that people in power will use innocence on their side, and not in a good way. I showed you that mod with the Minion. This is my wife's mod. Very nondescript. Yes, it does light up. That's okay though. My kids know not to touch it. And it's not a toy. So that's all I got for you guys today. Oh yeah, I just kind of looked in the camera and noticed this. Lucky Ruckus E-Juice in Lubbock and also Amarillo, but the one I go to is in Lubbock because it's 30 miles instead of 2 hours. Very good company. Very great. They're great people. I won 2 Texas Tech game tickets. I'm going to Texas Tech versus Oklahoma State tomorrow. And I'm going to have a good time. But, yeah, check them out if you're in the Lubbock area. I really recommend them. And y'all have a great night now. Can you do this, little boy? Like this? All you veterans out there, thank you very much for your service. Have a good night.